That's new.
That's a new button. Hey everybody, welcome back to another Comics.3, and we finally got a thumbnail for this video.
Yay!
Huge thank you to Brant for making the thumbnail. He got Booster Gold and he put what I wanted.
Oh yeah, you showed me that. That was amazing.
So we have an official thumbnail.
Booster Gold.
What?
I said Booster Gold.
Oh.
It needs to be about 20% cooler.
Who is that?
I don't know. But anyway,
Yeah.
we're in a new location because we're fixing upstairs. So we're down here instead.
Yeah.
So, same table, same layout, different location.
Yep. Secret.
Actually, it's a different table too.
A different everything, really.
It's secret, but
It's just the layout's the same.
Yeah.
Anyway, today is Free Comic Book Day. Well, it was Free Comic Book Day. It's night.
Yeah.
We're actually shooting. This is the first time we're actually shooting a Comics.3 after 3 o'clock. Like way after 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
At night.
Yeah, he said at night.
At
At
night.
night.
Then he's gonna play some. Yep.
So, what did you guys think about Free Comic Book Day? Did you guys get anything?
No.
Nope.
No.
We were here.
None.
That's right. I was up at 11 o'clock in the morning because Cindy's sick, so we couldn't go into the city. But it's okay. We'll go next year.
Or Comic Con.
We are going into Comic Con. I'm talking about next year for Free Comic.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant other things. My bad.
Comic Con. We'll be there.
Yes, definitely.
So we're gonna go next year, but instead I was up at 11. Well, I actually got up at 10:50, and at 11 o'clock in the morning, exactly, Midtown Comics put the Free Comic Book Day stuff online to order, and I was stupid. I was on the page that actually listed all the comic books, and at 11 o'clock, the page refreshed itself. And I was ready. I'm going to click all those comics. I'm going to order them all. It was a glitch before I say what happened. But the second they went online, everything was sold out. I was like, what? Did I miss something?
Well, it's called Free Comic Book Day, so pretty much a lot of people or everybody would
And it's
want
free.
No, it was a glitch. It glitched
Are you
for
sure?
1 second. And I got so nervous, I left the page and went on the actual ordering date of May 8th. And I went down that long list, and they were all still there. The only books that were sold out were the Oni Press one, the Stan Lee book, and I don't understand how, but SpongeBob was sold out.
Well, he lives in a pineapple under the sea. You know, SpongeBob SquarePants.
I don't know if I have that. I'm going to say.
Yeah, I think you did.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
You have
But,
the Burger Man Evil thing.
Yeah, but we did get
And
something,
Patrick.
you said, right? For Free Comic.
We got, okay, after fixing the problem, we got everything. I got one of every comic, except for the Oni Press one, and the Stan Lee one, and SpongeBob. SpongeBob I'm not worried about. My good friend Chuck Moore, however, grabbed me an Oni Press and I forgot what the Stan Lee one was called, but he grabbed both of those for me at his local comic shop. And I really appreciate that a lot. I'm actually going to be sending him a huge thank you on Facebook later tonight. But thank you so much, Chuck, for grabbing those 2 books for me. However, later on I found out, after making 3 orders, the first time I got a bulk of it. I got most of the books. Then it turns out the Dark Horse books weren't going in my cart. I click add to cart, I go on my shopping cart, your shopping cart's empty. I just click add to cart. 3 times, finally, after the 3rd add to cart, they went into the cart and I got them. Then I found out certain books weren't showing up unless you click the image button where you see the image next to the comic description. And I found another 5 books that I didn't have. Then later tonight, when it was too late and everything sold out, I remembered Bleeding Cool as well as another magazine were actually also being released for Free Comic Book Day. So I missed out on, I still missed out on 2 things, however they were magazines. I missed out on the Bleeding Cool and the back issue. I believe it was called back issue. I don't want to do the research right now, but I basically missed out on the 2 magazines that came out for Free Comic Book Day. However, I did catch everything else, and who cares, I didn't get SpongeBob. So the good news is I got all the comics. The bad news is I missed out on the magazines. And also, when it comes to the Superman and Infinity one from Marvel. I didn't get the one without anything on it. I actually had to get the one that said Midtown Comics along the side, which is fine. The others sold out immediately. I guess those are the ones that were in the store, so they didn't even have them available online. You know, they just have, maybe if they ever do become available, they'll have the category, but those weren't available. Online, you can only get the ones that have Midtown down the side. And, so yeah.
Wow! That's a low price!
I only had to pay for shipping. And actually, in the first order, I have 2 comic books that I didn't buy that actually Mike Spider-Slayer was talking about on his review, and I'm actually going to grab those issues. Are going to be part of one of the free comic book day orders. Meaning they're not going to ship probably until next week also now. But that's fine, because I believe they said they're not shipping any of the free comic books from Free Comic Book Day until next week anyway. So, no big deal. I will have a special unboxing for all the free comic books from Free Comic Book Day. I might not do an unboxing because I stopped the unboxing. I'll probably just do a haul video with the free comics from this year's Free Comic Book Day. But I will give you guys what I did get. I have the emails. I just grabbed anything that was Free Comic Book Day. This way we actually had it all. We got from Dark Horse, we got the 2 Dark Horse books, Mass Effect Killjoys and Star Wars Captain Midnight. Then from the big order, the first order I made, we got Absolution, The Beginning, Action Time Buddies, Aphrodite, 4, I believe that, 9, number 1, Atomic Robo and Friends, Avengers Assemble Hulk and the Agents of Smash, number 1, Bongo, Damsels, DC Nation's Super Sampler, Disney Fairies, because I know Cindy wanted the Tinkerbell, Endangered Weapon B, Finding Gossamer, or Gossamer, Fubar, Grimm, Judge Dredd Classics, 2013 Kaizoic presents Disney, Sesame Street and Strawberry Cupcake, Marvel Infinity, Molly Danger, Steampunk Original presents Steam Engines of Oz, the Sonic the Hedgehog Mega Man Flip Book,
yes.
Which we reviewed before.
NFL Rush
Yes,
Zone,
we did.
whoop, I zoomed too much, NFL Rush Zone, Mouse Guard, also for Cindy, I said Molly Danger, I said Superman, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the new animated adventures, which is a sampler for the new TMNT series coming out, Tick, Top Shelf Kid Club, Walking
Tick.
Dead, I got the Walking Dead, World of Archie Digest, not going to announce the 2 comics I bought, and then the final order, I got, oh, wrong one, I got a couple more, I got the 2000 AD special, Harbinger War special, it's an Ugly Doll comic and other stuff, Kaboom Summer Blast, Kellerman El Amor sample, the 2013 Shonen Jump presents Dragon Ball Ronin and Rurouni Kenshin
Oh wow.
restoration, Smurfs for Cindy, Valiant Masters, and finally Worlds of Aspen. So basically I got everything. And then online, if you guys went to comicrelated.com on Free Comic Book Day, new comic, you get new Free Comic Book Day. I screwed the whole thing up. Let's start over. If you went to Comic Related on Free Comic Book Day, New Comic Book Day Volume 1 through digital download was available for free. Jeez!
Wow, that's like using comic sentence in one sentence.
It's like comic this, comic that, comic the other thing, and...
It needs to be about 20% cooler.
So anyway, yeah, lots of free stuff, lots of things. Love Free Comic Book Day. It's Christmas for comic collectors.
Yeah, you've been saying that all day. They even woke me up saying,
Yeah.
the Free Comic Book Day is like Christmas. I'm like, yeah. Woke me up out of a sound sleep.
Because I got all the books. This is the first year.
I was dreaming that I was swimming in marshmallows. No, I was just joking with you there. But you woke me out of a sound sleep. You know? So what do you gotta say? There you go. Alright, so... Speaking of that, Free Comic Book Day, Iron Man 3 came out this week in the movie theaters.
Yeah, yesterday.
Well, it came out yesterday. You have to always correct me. Yes, it came out yesterday, and I heard it was good. You know, just dancing away the Iron Man. You know, and you have to ruin it. But for those of you who have seen Iron Man 3, you comment below how it was. If you watched it.
I heard good things from the movie.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I heard good things about the movie. But really, it's a setup for Avengers 2 from what I hear also, so,
Yep.
Well,
I know
yeah,
it's
with
just
Thor 2 and the Captain America movie as well, that's coming out in the future. And that. So, you're gonna hit something.
Cookie Monster.
Well, he did mention a Sesame Street comic.
Oh, yeah, that's
Sesame Street actually started a comic. Next week, Sesame Street #1 is coming out.
Hey,
Yeah.
Cindy, you should read that.
But she doesn't want to.
Hey, Kevin, you
That's
should
right.
read that.
Well, maybe you should.
Well, maybe you should.
I don't read Sesame Street.
Well, then problem solved. None of us read Sesame Street. I love that song, the Derp song.
That's because it's your song.
Exactly.
Well, duh.
Superior Spider-Man.
He's so mad. He's so mad.
As if Amazing Spider-Man movie wasn't enough, they had to do something so horrific.
Yeah, you know, there's a sequel to it too.
You. Well, I know the Amazing Spider-Man 2 is coming out because I hear rumors of new costumes, but still, what they did was ungrateful. Should I spoil it? They killed Peter
In spirit this time.
in spirit.
So he's
Are you
completely
kidding me?
gone.
Are you
Goodbye,
kidding me?
Kevin.
But I was acting like Peter Parker. He's like dead now.
You didn't even read it.
Well, you told me about what
Yeah, and
it
then
was.
you're like, oh.
That's what he really was like, actually.
Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
What?
Peter Parker is still alive.
How?
He is. He will be.
How?
He'll come back.
Yeah, he'll come back in about
Yeah,
2
he'll come
years.
back for how long?
No, he'll come back. He's not dead. Mark my words.
And it's gone.
Just like Peter Parker.
But you know what? Whatever.
Dan Slott is doing this to make people mad on purpose, and he succeeded in pissing you off.
But how could you kill Peter Parker? He's a
I
spirit.
knew from the second they said we were going to get madder in this book, that meant they were going to erase the spiritual Peter Parker, and now there's no more Peter Parker. It's all Doc Ock. All Doc Ock, baby.
That's why I would not read it. I don't understand these people. This boy over here, he's laughing it up. And this one
It's like, come on. It's a comic book.
I know, but it's a spirit. You can kill a spirit. It's already
You
dead.
can erase it. Like what Doc Ock did.
Access memory.
No, erase memory.
Access
It's
memory.
erased.
It's access
It's gone.
memories.
It's gone. There's nothing to access
You guys are
anymore.
shaking the table.
It's Ursus.
Wow, Kevin.
Or
I know
Ace.
you like shaking the table.
No, it's you guys doing it. You're like Ursus.
Whatever. Oh my God! Why?
Everybody got that. Oh, how they lifted their hands up so fast.
Take that to the other room, please.
That's you and I didn't do it.
No, that's you two. You can go over there. I'm getting involved in that. I can't believe it though. I just can't. How? Why? Why? Just answer me that. Why?
My cat's name is Nick.
That's why.
Because my cat's name.
That's just the way it is. Keep us so mad.
Because it doesn't make sense. How?
Because the whole Marvel Universe is screwed up now. If you were to step into the Marvel Universe right now, think about it.
All right.
The Fantastic Four is in space.
Right.
Time. Whatever. There's a new FF team in the Baxter building, temporarily. Spider-Man is Doc Ock. The Hulk is a machine for S.H.I.E.L.D. now.
And the
there are
X-Titles.
4 X-Men teams. There's Wolverines, Cyclopses, And then there's the all new X-Men, and then there's the two X-Forces. I'm counting them together.
And don't
But they
forget,
really are.
well, what
more.
about Uncanny? With
That's Avengers.
I thought there was
Uncanny, Wolverine, and all new.
Oh, okay. I thought you missed.
And then there's going to be X-Men actually with the women. But I think that's going to be like a conjoined thing.
Ex-women. That's what it is, right? All women?
No. And then, wait, it gets better. There's 3 Avenger teams.
3.
4! The Uncanny, the Original, the Secret, and then the new Avengers. 4 Avengers teams, all doing different things. And somehow Iron Man's in Avengers, but Iron Man is off in space also.
With Guardians of the Galaxy, that.
And he's with the Guardians of the Galaxy, that's right.
Yeah.
So Iron Man and Guardians of the Galaxy. Then you have Nova doing his thing.
Nova's going really good.
Because apparently in space, they had a treaty where no alien could step foot on Earth. So now Earth is one big old target, and that's what's going to lead into Infinity with Thanos attacking. But not before. In Age of Ultron, they killed Hank Pym. So now there was no Giant Man anymore, and there's ramifications to all of time and space in the Marvel Universe. And then, to make things even more fun, there's going to be an event inside the X-Books, which are going to send the X-Men from the present to the past again, but further into the past to prevent the future, while the ones from the past go further, while the ones from the present from the past go even further back and warn themselves about things that are going on. And by the time you understand the whole thing, you're just going like... Not to mention now Deadpool. Who knows what the hell Deadpool's doing? And then what other comics are out?
You confused me.
And that's the universe right now. And then there's the Fearless Defenders over here. What are the books? What are the books? Think. What other books are going on? There's X-Men Legacy there. X-Factor showed the whole world is in hell.
Oh,
And then Wolverine's in 2 separate places in the Savage Land, and he's gonna lose his powers in his regular title. Why does Wolverine need 2 titles? Savage was good enough. Why
and
did
he's
they
in a
bring two?
movie. And there's a movie, Wolverine.
Shut your mouth.
It's a movie.
You
Wolverine.
shut your
That's
mouth.
gonna come out.
I don't give a shit.
You know what?
I know enough.
Yeah, you think he did.
I know I do.
No, he doesn't.
I know more than enough. And then what other books came out?
This week?
No, and then the Avengers Academy kids are now
Oh
trapped
my
on an
God,
island
yeah.
in Avengers Arena.
That's crazy.
And I want you guys to know, I'm the one that complained about the DC universe being rebooted. But I'll be damned, at least all the books, there's only one a month. And they all make sense and happen in the same universe at the same time.
And he says, I'm angry at something.
Oh, I'm not
Why,
mad.
actually?
I'm not mad. I'm just saying.
the table.
And then don't forget Scarlet Spider's in Texas.
Oh,
roping them
God.
And he's gonna fight
armadillos.
Wolverine eventually.
How do
Yeah,
you
he's gonna
know?
fight Wolverine eventually. Yeah, he is.
He is?
Yep. You didn't see the.
And then Venom lives in Pennsylvania now. And Eddie Brock is Toxin, even though he's the original Venom.
Yes, I know it's stupid, but I'm still
This
picking it up
is-
because it's an interesting
This
story.
is Marvel's subtle way of saying we want a reboot, so we're gonna completely screw up the
Oh
entire
yeah,
universe.
next issue they're teaming up.
Oh, Toxin and...
Yeah.
I'm not talking about that.
I know, but you were
It's
talking about it
basically
just now.
Marvel saying we've screwed up. The universe makes no sense, so now we have no choice but to reboot it. That's what I'm getting from this. I could be wrong. But then again, I've been wrong before, so maybe they won't. So, I'm just saying, at least, as much as I complained about the New 52, at least it's all in one universe. Every other story in Marvel takes place in its own little pocket of time and space.
Yep, I guess so.
You got Doc Ock as Spider-Man.
Ugh.
I mean, you can't complain because if you think about it, in Dark Reign, if you remember the Dark Avengers, you had Wolverine's son pretending to be Dark Wolverine. You had Matt Gargan, who was Venom at the time, playing Dark Spider-Man. So, you know, this isn't the first time that a supervillain's played a superhero. Bullseye was Hawkeye.
Oh yeah, I remember that. So, yeah, that's a lot.
I don't know. This is just me, but I just say that Marvel's universe is really shattered all over the place. and there has to be some type of a unity soon. And this all started with X-Men the Schism, and then it actually flourished after Avengers vs. X-Men. After Avengers vs. X-Men and Marvel Now started, everything went all over the place, and now nothing is conjoined with anything else anymore.
Nope.
And to be honest, I thought I'd be reading a lot of Marvel, but because of the double-ups and everything, and I'll tell you guys the truth, Deadpool is an interesting and fun read, but not worth twice a month. I did not realize I bought a second Deadpool book this month that came out until after I made the order. So I did order it, but unless this issue completely blows me out of the water, I will be dropping Deadpool because it's not worth buying twice a month. Just like the Fantastic Four is not worth buying twice a month.
Which issue? The after the President one or the
issue? I think it's issue 9.
Yeah, issue 9 is
Yeah,
next week.
I believe so.
Yeah, next week. I think that's my last issue. I am not doubling up on Deadpool. Not happening. No.
The one that shocked me, though, from what I read, I just read the All-Star Western that came out last week.
Oh, good for you!
And I have to admit, from it being, like, terrible from last
Yeah, I
time
remember
read
you
it,
hated that.
yeah, it actually picked up, like, really good with Booster Gold as sheriff and everything that happened, and I was amazed. I think it was maybe the doctor was with him, kind of made a little,
Maybe.
It could have been the cave, too, as well.
And this story is going to be following for a while where Deadpool, great, I'm still in Marvel, leaving Marvel, go to DC, where Booster Gold's actually the sheriff. It's going to be for a while. He doesn't even know how he got there.
They explain the story of everything, because now it makes sense. If you tell the story of from how it went from then to now, and then go back to how he became sheriff and everything else, that makes sense. That's a good comic book, because now I know what I'm reading.
Yeah, because you were
Even,
complaining that there was no explanation at times.
Yeah, and I believe Stormwatch was in it?
Yeah, a guy from Stormwatch.
Yeah.
I don't know Stormwatch.
I don't know either.
I'm not. When it comes to Stormwatch,
It
I'm
looks like
completely-
he just kills people.
Isn't
and-
that a video game?
Stormwatch? No.
No. But all I saw was like, I guess...
It's actually something from the Weather Channel, but Stormwatch is actually a comic series.
Yeah,
No, but like-
it's DC.
Well, from what I read, he just killed people and then didn't want to or something. I don't know. It was all over the place. I just read it last night and I was so tired, but I did, however, enjoy it. as
Yeah,
well.
you told me you're glad that I got it. You told
Yeah,
me
I am
that.
actually.
You'll review it later tonight.
Yeah, I am.
Which one you're
Not tonight. He'll review it.
All-Star Western.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Stormwatchers.
No, I said
No, I read
Stormwatch
Stormwatch. It made no
Oh.
sense the last issue.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
And that's not the only book. I've been dropping a lot of Marvel books, so now I actually have a lot of room in my pull list for new books. So with All-Star Western, I also picked up Justice League of America, issue 1 and 2. Phantom Stranger, issue 7 and 8. Because his Justice League Dark is in it.
That's right.
So Mike's probably going to be reviewing one of the issues, at least of Phantom Stranger. I'll probably take the other one. Same thing with Justice League of America. I started reading Batwing. I'm going to probably go into the Ultimate Universe in Marvel again. But I'm very surprised. I thought I would be reading a lot of Marvel Now books and keep my DC pile the way it was. But the way it's turning out is it's flipped again. At first, when I started my reviews, it was more DC. Then it went to Marvel. Now it's more DC again.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a balance scale with all of them, and then
They'll never
before
balance.
Yeah, it just can't.
My 200 review, I'm hoping to have a. Even if I don't read a series, I might
Yeah,
actually
same
pick it
here.
up to
I will
balance it.
definitely read a lot, even from different comic
Yeah.
companies, because I know there's one comic company I still haven't done yet, but I hope to, because this week was just with. It's just college too, but I'm getting around to the comic books.
It's almost done.
Yeah, thank you God.
And normally we would talk about the Sonic and Mega Man thing. I didn't read it fully, so I
you
don't want
have
them to spoil it to
Yeah.
me.
Oh
Yeah.
man, you
But
got
how was it? at
Good.
least?
it was
Pretty good.
You could. Alright, well it was.
Very, very good.
It was amazing. I'm just going to say this. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm just going to say this. When you see the ending of what's going to lead up to in the next issue,
Which is Mega Man 25 next week.
oh my, but wait till you see what happens. You'll be saying more than just old Bob Saget. It's
Sounds
wow.
interesting.
You know what? But after the end of the book, we saw the cover of part 6,
Yeah.
which is a big spoiler.
Could you tell him like I told
It
him?
might not be a spoiler. It might just be for the cover. I saw the cover too.
Thank you. That's
You're
what
not always
covers
right,
do.
Mike.
The covers always fool you. You know, sometimes it
Yeah, they had shadow on this cover. If you're
Yeah, I know. That's the
It
variant
didn't
one
even
though.
appear at all.
And bass they had bass in it too.
Don't tell him.
I'm talking about the cover, not the story, you fool.
Well, you... Hi. Raven Rabbits. Yeah.
So I also got a new card game which we all can play now,
Oh,
which
you
is
gotta
DC the
explain
deck
that.
building card game. I'm not going to explain how to play it. That'll take the rest of the video.
Yep.
But it's a fun game. You can play 1-on-1, 1-on-2, or a 3-way battle, a 4-way because we have Cindy here.
It's up to 5 players. That's the
Up to
first
5
time I
players.
saw a board game that had actually up to 5
And
players.
what happens is, at the end of the game, you tally up your score, and the one with the highest score wins. So it's really not something that you can say, oh, I'm winning, I'm winning, I'm winning. You don't know until the very end of the game where you tally everything up.
That sounds
This is
interesting.
gonna sound pretty hard to play, but
Well, if we learn from it, I'm sure we'll do it. And we should do it for Brooklyn Boys, if you wanted to.
Absolutely.
until we have to learn about the game first.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't just go along. You gotta learn about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What that says.
So it's a really fun game though, and I was actually interested and inspired to get it. I also wanted to get Resistance, but we're only 4 people. You need at least 5. If we could get a 5th person
Well,
in here.
you never know. Future times, there could always be a 5th person.
If we can get a 5th person, then I will definitely win the
Resistance
game.
is the one with the spy, right?
Yeah.
You know, the last time I saw like a DC card, like something like this, like I remember one of those versus system.
Oh,
Versus
the toys, the
system,
one that
yeah.
turns around.
No, not that.
No,
Those are hero
There was
clips.
a Versus series
Cards.
also,
It's
yeah.
card games. Marvel also had that too.
Oh,
DC
yeah,
Marvel
have like
had it.
Captain America. Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You have
yeah.
one on
Captain
hooked up-
America.
Yeah, Captain America.
Yeah,
exactly.
okay, I know what you're talking about.
I thought those were the cards that you guys were mentioning about beforehand. No, I'm saying now I do.
Yeah.
This is by Cryptozoic. Cryptozoic is a really good card, a really good board game company or card game company, however you want to put it, because it's really not a card game. Once again, a card game is like Yu-Gi-Oh, where you collect
And
cards. This is a
Pokemon.
set amount of cards. There's no
I
extra.
still have my deck.
Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, Yu-Gi-Oh.
I would like to get
And
that.
Pokemon.
I would love to get the Cosmo Blazer deck, to be honest. I saw unboxing of it on YouTube, but a certain somebody didn't go find out how much it was, so
I'm sorry, I forgot.
She forgot.
it's okay.
My mind wasn't in the right
It's
place
okay,
this
next
morning.
week. We'll do it next week. I thought it would be nice for Free Comic Book Day, but now it's way too late.
Yep.
But it's okay. It's fine. It works out. They'll give us something to do next week. But see, the thing is, I love opening the cards and revealing the cards. But after that, I don't play, and I only keep the hollows and the rares. So, unless some of the commons are nice. So, I don't know. And we're getting the thing, so we have to restart. So we'll be right back in 2 seconds. So we'll see you guys then. And we're back. So yeah, I would totally get Yu-Gi-Oh cards in, but it's just after opening them, I have no idea what to do with them.
Yeah.
And
Oh
I know
yeah, the
Cindy
show
would
is back
keep
on
some.
Nicktoons.
What happened?
The show is back on Nicktoons. Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, this is Zexel.
Oh, yeah,
It's called
yeah,
Zexel, right?
No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the real Yu-Gi-Oh, the original
With
series.
Yugi.
Yes.
Oh my God,
Joey,
really?
Kristen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell, you can watch it on Daily Motion if you want to watch all
Tell
the
me
episodes.
what time it goes on. I want to watch.
I forgot what time. It goes at night, but I forgot the times.
It's
but
okay, you can text Mike and Mike will text me.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
on weekdays. Yeah.
Duel it out.
It's time to duel.
Yep.
I love Yu-Gi-Oh so much. Just good stuff. Yeah.
We got off subject, but anyway, it's a nice board game. And you know, I'm I'm a co-host on a new podcast with Brant, and it's called All the Toys. And ever since we started this podcast, we're 2 episodes in. The latest episode 2, went up just this past Tuesday. And ever since we started this podcast, I've gained a huge, renewed interest in board games. We've been talking about indie games. We've been talking about regular games that are more, you know, oh God, what's the word I'm looking for? There's the indie games, and then there's the sponsored, the company games. You know, the regular big name games. But a lot of the indie games are very interesting. Resistance is one of them. If you go on Kickstarter, you got to see some of these games. and they're looking to get sponsored by people. You donate money, and if they meet their goal, they are able to make the game. And I hope a lot of those games make it because a lot of them are really interesting. One has Slender Man in it. One game has a
Yeah,
Slender
you said
Man
you were
figure
gonna
in it.
get Slender.
Yeah, just to get like a.
Don't even
Yeah,
bother.
Why?
It's
All right. He'll have fun. with it.
it's good, yeah,
Yeah, it's fun. Why'd you guys like get rid of it though? I heard
I
but
beat the
because
game.
every time
I beat the game.
I only get
Oh, yeah.
5 notes. Every time I get 5 notes, I always die.
I beat the
yeah,
game.
it's hard, but you'll get there.
I beat it. That's why I got rid of it.
There's you know about
You should
that
get-
other
you
game,
should get
Slender,
the
the Arrival?
Yeah, I got that
You
one.
should get Facade. That game was funny.
Yeah. I'll get both Slenders if I can. I don't know. It's not guaranteed though.
Oh, that's the thing.
He's so peppy, I'm gonna die.
So, no, that's a nice
Oh,
game too.
Slendy.
But I've gained a huge respect for board games. But the thing is, there's only 4 of us, so I have to make sure that it's a game that goes from 2 to 4, not 5 to.
We
8.
shall gain more people, hopefully in the future. At least if I can.
I just
find
need one more person to get resistance. We get
We're
Brant.
getting to that
Brant.
one.
We're gonna
more
get
person.
Brant to move here.
Well, that would be really.
And then
awesome,
hanging out
right?
here every week?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Of course. I would
I'm
like
all
that.
for it.
I'm for it too.
Even if you weren't for it, it's happening anyway.
Yeah.
Okay,
This
well,
This is.
I didn't say I
Bram.
didn't want it.
Metal ass.
This is Bram we're talking about.
Say, how do you know I was
Before,
gonna say next?
You know.
This is just Brant. Period. When you say Brant Fowler, you say hell yeah. You don't even question. He's like one of those people where it's like he says, "Hey, I'm gonna come over." You say, "Yes, sir. Thank you
Yes,
for
sir.
gracing me with your presence, sir." So you say, "Yes, sir. Thank you, sir."
I say hell yeah.
Say it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. May I have
Sir.
another, sir?
I say hell yeah, bro. Rock on. And spoon.
Well, that's
sir.
right. Brand is the kind of guy. He's an awesome guy, and it'd be great if he was here. Honestly, I think he'd have a blast with us as much as we would have a blast with him. But for right now, there's only 4 of us at this present moment, and at this present
Well,
moment,
there's 3. I'm too sick to be counted as 4 right now.
if we play a board game,
Oh,
we
okay.
play.
Yeah.
So there's that. But this is Comics Point 3. So comic books next week. Let's see what comes out next week that we can.
I don't think I have a comic.
I don't think you do either.
I
Neither
do.
do
I have
I.
like 3 issues that I'm waiting
You have
for.
Deadpool next week. I know that.
And Batman 20.
Wolverine, Smallville, Superboy, Uncanny Avengers, Justice League of America 3 is one of yours.
Okay.
Mega Man 25,
Oh yeah,
Batman,
that's mine too.
That's us. Okay.
Batman Red Hood, Green Lantern Corps 20, which I'm not reading. I'm getting another book that's a surprise, Deadpool 9, and
Yeah, might as well give that a chance.
and I actually got another book. I got 2 books that are surprises.
So
Not
nothing
too
for
much.
me.
Something tells me I'm gonna drop
No,
Deadpool
yeah.
kills Deadpool.
The free comic
Free
book days
comic
there,
book days
so.
of mine.
Yeah.
So
All right. At least I have.
it's a
some.
fair amount. It's a quiet week next week, really. All books aside, there's really.
It's always like that in the middle. Like
Yeah.
It's like in the beginning and the end of the month. It's always like lots of books come out. This week.
Yeah,
This week was
a lot. Well,
a lot.
well, to be honest, if you take away the 4 books that we got, that
But
were
it's
brand
also
new,
because it's crossing over with other comics, like
Yeah.
Fam Strange with Justice
and
League
once
War.
again, this is the books I buy in paper form. When it comes to digital form, however, I have a folder that's pretty full of comic books. So honestly, you're hearing a small list here, but if you added this small list to the list of books that I get digitally, we're talking double the size of that list. So I actually do have double the size. However, like I said, all my written reviews I'm going to be writing from now on, and I'm going to be putting on comic related. Devil May Cry is making a comic book.
Really?
DMC Devil May Cry #1.
And this is
Virgil, who's Devil May Cry? What's his name? That's Dante.
Dante.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dante and
Virgil.
Virgil's his
I-
enemy.
Or brother. I think it's his brother too.
Yeah, because there's this
Maybe.
girl also, Trish.
Trish,
that's
yes.
in it. And is there a dog? I don't think so.
Is there a dog? I don't know if there was a dog. I don't think.
But they're using.
I
the
do
Dante-
know those 3
hold on,
characters
hold on.
though.
They're using the old Dante. They're not using this new one, right?
The comic books focuses on Virgil,
Oh, it's
Oh, okay.
not Dante. All right, well, Virgil.
but I think it's the new Dante.
Oh, I love the old one.
I know you do. I love him too. But
When they showed that, remember that scene
Oh,
in Devil May
God,
Cry
no.
5 that he fell?
Yeah, no, the big
No,
FU
no,
scene.
no,
No,
Yeah.
no.
They just Kick Devil May Cry. No.
Yes, thank
No.
you.
No.
Shut up!
No.
Shut
No, 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 no.
He's gonna play something that you're not gonna know.
pineapple under the sea!
Oh, there it is.
The comic that he's not gonna get.
If none of us me something you wish.
Oh yeah, that's from the cruise.
I'm singing. I'm singing.
Oh, it's still going?
Wow. Okay.
That was.
That was
Quite
long. Oh man. But they were like I
But
said,
yeah, I'm interested in seeing Devil May Cry's comic book. I'm interested in reading it. I'll be reviewing it on Comic Related in a written article. And if it really, really, really impresses me, I'll be doing a video review for it on Ink as well. But I'm glad to see games finally reaching into the comic books again. I'm hoping
yeah.
that we get to see. I mean, Mass Effect is part of the free comic book.
They should make a Dead Space comic.
Dead
book.
Space, Resident Evil.
Yep.
Halo.
Well,
There
there is
is
Halo.
Dark Horse is going to be making a Halo comic soon.
Okay.
There's Halo. Halo's making it though.
Gears of War.
Gears of War had it. They had it. It was
Oh, they
alright.
did?
It was okay. It was an okay series.
Oh, I didn't see
But they
that.
need to make video games more in comic. I'll be interested to see. The thing is, Mario's a mute, but it would be interesting to see if they actually made a Mario comic.
You know, come to think of
They
that.
had in the old days.
Yeah, like
but that's
in
the old days.
Yeah.
New age.
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
wanna see.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
But I don't think he's around that much. Maybe that's why. But they should have him. Oh.
Anyway, so I would like to see more games made into comic books, but
I
we'll
want
see.
Street Fighter to come back again.
Yes! Oh my god,
yeah.
if you are watching, who made, oh my god, it started with a Y.
I forgot who you.
Yeah.
Udon!
Yeah.
Udon Comics. Udon, if you're listening, we want another Street Fighter series.
Love Street
Oh
Fighter.
my god,
Love
I would
Street
buy
Fighter.
the hell out of that series if Udon brought Street Fighter back. I remember they made 2 series. I got both. One was based off of Street Fighter 4, and
Which
one
was good.
before
I
that.
had 2 issues of it.
It
Oh,
was
yeah.
spectacular. I missed the artwork and the stories
Yeah.
for all of them were great. I mean, yes, they need a new story because they're basically repeating the same thing over and over again. But if they had a new story, I think it would be great if we could see another Street Fighter comic.
I would love them to make another tournament edition one again, like they had the brackets, like in that one other issue.
They should make a Disney
That'd be
comic.
great.
You know, when
Which
Disney,
one? Well, they have, but which one?
like Mickey and his friend, you know, like
No,
a title. Mickey
They
and his
did
friend.
that. It didn't pan out so well. Did you know they're making a Men in Black 4, by the way? It was announced.
Oh wow!
Really?
Will
Yeah.
Smith's in it? I
Yeah.
hope so. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's awesome.
There was another movie that was about, I can't remember at the moment, but Men in Black 4 was a huge one.
All right, that's
So.
good.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
And I don't know, but C2E2 just happened. Like I said, the X-Men thing was mentioned. There's a whole bunch of news. Too much to cover here. For those of you that are interested, check out comicrelated.com. We posted a whole bunch of news and stuff that came out of C2E2, but there were huge announcements from Dark Horse, huge announcements from a lot of companies, and it's just too much to cover, but they had a lot of, there was a lot of news that came out of C2E2, which has me excited, because San Diego Comic-Con is going to be happening, I believe, in June, and New York Comic-Con is what pans out, which closes out the year, and I'm looking forward to where that's going. I'm really excited because there's a lot of news, and you know what? The indie stuff has me more excited than the big two because DC has me excited for the Trinity War, but Marvel lately with their thing, Age of Ultron, I ignored, and I'm probably gonna ignore Infinity. I am gonna get the X-Men one, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I for one am more excited for DC.
And you also got your YouTube back.
Oh yeah, I got a new laptop, new camera. Well, I always had the new camera. But
So
I finally
Kevin's
got
gonna be
my-
uploading his 3 videos a week from his computer starting
Or
next week.
2, I don't know, 2 or 3 I usually do.
Well, how-
Yeah, 2 or 3 a week is fine.
You know, the comic
Yeah.
books and.
I just need to know how to work the
Well, that
computer
counts.
and how to put the
That
videos
counts
on the
for
computer.
X Venom as well, right? Or it doesn't. X Venom.
No, X-Venom would be shot here if anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but on the camera.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
So as soon as I figure out how to put the vids on computer and then
Which
put them
we
on
will show
YouTube,
you.
then I will continue. I'll go back to making vids.
You
Pick you up and drop you.
disrespect Queen.
No, I didn't want to play the whole song because it's too
Oh, it
long. I
doesn't
don't want
play
to. Yeah.
half. Yeah.
So, lots of news, lots of big things coming, and that's just from C2E2. I can't wait for San Diego this year. It's going to be humongoid. Humongous.
Humongoid.
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 Listen to me.
Humongoid.
It's going to be humongous.
Can we go to it?
San Diego. That's all the way west. You're gonna fly all the way west from the east side
Well,
and
shit,
west
already.
side.
No.
West side. Oh,
No.
west side.
I thought it
How
was.
do they do that?
I thought it was pronounced West Side.
If things build up a bit more, maybe we'll make trips to San Diego Comic Con. But for right now, we ain't got that
Let's
much
go to the
yet.
Minecraft.
We don't got the money, the time,
San
and
Diego.
the.
No, I have the time. I don't have the money and the place to stay.
Yeah, that's
If we
another-
go to San Diego, we have to go to the Minecraft Con.
Con, yeah. So we won't be at San Diego, but we will be watching the news because there's going to be huge stuff. I think. I wish I had stuff up right now, but I think by the time this loads up, it'll be too late to talk about anything. But there's a lot of interesting stuff coming out of Dark Horse, and Halo was one of the announcements that was made. So yeah, anything else you guys want to close out with?
Let's see. Well, not much on my Dirac 18 side. I know my video's been little but that's because of, like we say, time and college semester almost coming to a close. But I'll probably get a video up sooner or later if I have time and stuff. With new ideas, because I have to come up with some new ones. I do have a few in mind and that stuff. But I'm looking forward to seeing your new videos on there.
Yeah, most definitely. I just hope it works, and we'll play it by ear, though.
Yep. So that's really all on my
See ya.
end. Just happy May with both of you, your birth months, Chris
Yep.
and Cindy.
Yay!
My birthday.
Yep.
Yeah, I
all
can't
the
go
way at the
back
end of
to
May.
much.
Yep, at the end of May.
And Cinco de Mayo is tomorrow.
Yay!
As we're shooting it, it's tomorrow, May 5th.
This video will be up by Cinco de Mayo. So anyway, that's it. News-wise for me, as I said, Hall of Toys episode 2 is up as we speak. So if you're interested, go check it out. We had a blast shooting it this week. We talked everything. Video games from the old times to the new times. Board games we really talked a lot about. Toys, we talked about some new stuff coming out, some new collectibles coming out from movies, as well as some collectibles from video games this time. So there's a lot of stuff we talked about. And all I can say is when it comes to the related recap, because a lot of people are asking me when me and Brent are going to be taking the reins for the weekly show. As I said in many videos, I, just like you guys, would love to start tomorrow. There are factors that have to be dealt with first, and then once those factors are dealt with, we will be taking over the related recap, and we will be well, not taking over the whole show. We'll be doing a weekly related recap where we talk about strictly comic books, news, reviews, stuff coming out, solicits, what have you. But until then, stay tuned, and we'll let you know when it's when we're ready to go. Like the Facebook page, which is the Related Recap, youtube.com/the Related Recap, I believe. Also, Dark Avenger Inc.'s Facebook page, facebook.com/Dark Avenger Inc. And it will be announced on those Facebook pages when the Related Recap starts up with me and Brant. Hopefully, like I said, it'll start soon, but it is going to start sometime in May. So that's the good news for the Related Recap. When you are listening to our podcast, especially Hall of Toys and the Related Recap, if you listen to it on iTunes, please do rate it, because we definitely want to, we want to know how you guys like if you guys are enjoying the show, so give it a rating. So anyway, that's it. So
Yep.
just don't forget to rate the shows if you watch or listen through iTunes. If you listen through the websites, then obviously you can't rate, but if you do have the time, go on iTunes and rate the shows for us. The higher the rating, the more chance we get for being spotlighted on iTunes, which is really good.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping we get spotlighted either through Hall of Toys, Related Recap, what have you. I'm enjoying podcasting. It's fun. Yeah, videos are always the heart, but it's actually really fun doing podcasts also, where it's like a radio show. I've always wanted to do a little bit of radio, so this is kind of my little way of doing radio, so I'm enjoying it. And that's it for this week, guys. Don't forget to check out comicrelated.com for all your comic-related news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. Don't forget to check out Dark Avenger Inc. We try to give you guys a couple of videos each and every day. We shot a lot of videos today.
Oh yeah.
So when you go
Still
on
got more to
the
do.
so when you go on the website, you have something new to watch. And yeah, we will see you guys soon in another video. Don't forget to subscribe all around to all the places. And we will see you guys next time for another Comics Point 3 and or in another video. Take care, everybody.
Rock on. Later, guys.
Take care, guys.
Don't forget to also check out a new series that I will be starting on this channel, Outside the Pages, coming soon. Unless it came up before this video, then that was stupid to say coming soon. Coming before or after this video. Take care. See you guys next time.
Later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy Free Comic Book Day.